Hey everyone, we're live. Let me know if you can tell I'm here or whether I need to restart again, but I think we're all good. I'll give it a minute or two, give me a chance to clean up my workbench, which is a great big mess. That's the joy of Monday for you. And we've got the chat going up here, that's good. Which reminds me I need to put these screens away. So we just get back to the wide. That'll do. I thought it was a bit dull in here. I'll turn the brightness up. There we go. iPhone 13. Someone came in with a very smashed up 13 today. I wasn't able to fix it, but I got the data off at least. It was just too smashed. It would have been one of those ones where the interposer would have been cracked and stuff like that. So anyway. Alrighty, looks like, hey Jim, 3X Pro, everyone else. There we go, there's the alarm. Stop that. Okay. So I guess we'll just pretty much jump into it. I'll just got to prep the selector first, and it's going to be very quick. Nothing fancy, no like drum rolls or any BS like that. Let's see, we'll just go to face for the moment. Apologies for the cut on the face, apologies for the greasy hair. Haven't been able to wash my hair for a couple of days because obviously I can't get my stitches wet. Okay. Sorry, just bear with me a moment here. Just realised there's some stuff here I shouldn't show. I'm glad I did this before I put it up on the screen. Alright, I think we should be right now. Let's see, schematics. Okay, so we've simply got the database. This is how we're going to select it. I think we have something like 500 and whatever entries. Let me just go check that. And almost 600. Okay. Alright, so this is basically going to be it. As soon as I press enter on this, it's going to reveal all. As soon as I can just find the chat. Here we go. Okay, there are 3 people. We've got Kate Thornton, Erwin Ng, I can't be sure how to pronounce that, and Jason Wilkinson. So those are our 3 people. I don't know. Too simple, too easy. You can see why with the TV shows they rarely draw it out because, I mean, realistically, that's what they can do. They just press one enter key and they've got their 3 people. So, anyone of those 3 people here at all? Or I'm guessing that, as usual, the winners are not present. And of course, if you didn't win, you can still buy a copy of FlexBoard View. I've been updating the website a little bit just to sort of make people understand a little more. I think the biggest sticking point with Flex Board View is people not understanding the situation with the board views and schematics. So I'm trying to explain a bit more, give some links to that people can go to realize how easy it is to get a hold of board views and schematics. Hey creature, well, they'll teach you, wouldn't it? Let's see. You didn't win. Yep, sorry, Jim. Where was your sequel animation? Hey, Treaty Trove. Yeah, so it would have been nice to sort of like draw it out a little bit for no other reason than to just build the anticipation. But that's the way it goes. So, let's see. Kate Thornton, she would have been, that would have been when I first announced it, would have been one of those people. Erwin, he looks like it would have been a week or two ago. And then Jason could have been a couple of days ago. Anyway, I will email those people, let them know. I'll have to get their details just to verify, who they are, make sure they actually respond. And yeah, it would have been nice if they would have been here, but can't always work out that way. Any updates on iPhone board views? Well, we do have pretty much everything from the 4 up to the 10 at the moment. I do have a couple of board views that I haven't cleaned up. It's more a case of time than anything else. I'm fairly sure I've got the 11, the XS Max and the XR that have yet to be sort of cleaned up and sent out. Alienware laptop views. Are there any board views for that Alienware machine? Jose, did you check your spam? Because I do find that with a lot of because I've got to send out the confirmation, with a lot of them, the recipient's mail servers seem to dislike emails that have links in them. Now the thing is, I have everything registered on my side. Like I've got my DMARC, I've got my DKIM, I've got my SPF, all that sort of stuff. That's all cleared and checked and everything like that, and yet some servers still just get niggly when you have a very simple email. I'm very sorry about that. With the XZZ situation, I know the file format, and I have decoded it to get most of the information that's there already. But the problem is that they have, I'm presuming they've either DES or 3DS encrypted the actual part and pin details, like the part name, position, things like that. And really, unless someone can reverse engineer and find the key and the encryption method, it's sort of dead in the water. It's not something you can just throw into AI or some great big Amazon cloud server and get it to decode it. So we really need to have someone accidentally tell me this is the encryption method they're using, this is the key they've got. Kind of like we did with the ASUS FZ format. It's the same sort of situation. Jimbo, I'm not sure what number you were. I won't go and type it in because I'll yeah. Creature, it is potentially possible, but the trouble is I don't think, in some ways it's easier because we have a fairly good assumption on what should be in that data, but it's still not going to be the easiest of things. I mean, unless you've got access to a machine that can do that. And I think it's still pretty expensive. I think you're probably looking at $10,000-$20,000 for a key extraction. 600 entries, yeah. General, I don't know how to pronounce your last name, General, sorry. Actually, maybe I should move the chat window over here and then I can look at you a little bit closer. But yeah, I mean, of course, Creature, that's also assuming that it is even 3DS or DS. I kind of think it is for the fact that it's using 64-bit blocks. everything is in 64-bit blocks, and the other thing is the leading block, like it's all in pairs, or at least usually in pairs, and the first blocks are matching between multiple board files, but the second blocks don't. So it kind of feels like they've encoded the like part name, network name, position X, position Y. They've encoded all that sort of text with it separately from the actual data itself. So, you know, that is a bit of a crib that we could use, but I just don't have the ability. Yeah. Yes, Tradie Trev. Flex Board View works with a great majority of board views out there, including GenCAD and hyperlinks and many other formats. It's just that most people know it through Lewis Rossman with Apple repairs. But I mean, I do PC laptop repairs and PC desktop repairs, all that sort of stuff, and Flex Board View still reads those board view formats. The two formats I do need to get out, one that's kind of there is T-Bow View. I need to get that finished. And then after T-Bow View, we can try to tackle Allegro binary format. The Allegro ASCII format, that's no problem, that's done. But the binary format is the hard one. It's like a great big database, and it just means more work. Hey, Lexi. The Lenovo schematics are usually T-Bow View lately, so henceforth why I have to get T-Bow View sorted out. I've got it working to the point where I can get the outline and a couple of parts, but then it crashes because obviously I'm missing some information in the decoding, and it's all binary stuff, so there's no real plain text in it. They're Disc Joker and Imran. So I would normally stick around a bit more, but at the moment I kind of have to... What? Jason won? No, Jason did not win. Jason Wilkinson? Do you know who Jason Wilkinson is? I don't know who Jason Wilkinson is. Do I? If it's a scam, let me know. I'll scratch him off. Are there any board views for beside that? Tech32, what are you actually looking for? What board views are you looking for? You'll notice I'll bring it up on the new Flex Board View. The changes the website I made at the moment, so I'm gonna have to get rid of that now. But I've added this section in here to try and help people find their board views. So essentially, it's all linking into BadCaps. And like you can go to the BadCap schematic request page where you can actually ask for what you're looking for. Like in this case, let's see, someone's looking for the Pavilion G6, and sure enough, you know, there's the PDFs there. Whether there's a board view there, I'm not sure. I've got a link to another one. Okay. Sometimes you can only get schematics, but many times you do get board view. Here we go. Dell, whatever. Okay, RAR file. Not a fan of RAR, but for some reason it seems to be a popular thing. Okay, so we've got this board file here. Extract. What is it? Compile LA. Okay, close. And naturally that's going to be an Allegro one. How typical. Good demonstration, Paul. G-Hex. Yeah, that's an Allegro. This is why I have to get this format decoded, because they use the same extension. So you can see this all V15, that's Allegro. So yeah, that is the problem I'm encountering. Yeah. But BadCaps is an excellent site to go to for this sort of stuff. even though my awful demonstrations here, let's see if this one's any better. Okay, we should be able to get this one, the GL. This is a ASUS FZ format. GL553, extract, close, open. There we go. And as you can see, all works, does the job. So yeah, definitely not limited to MacBooks. It's just that MacBooks were the thing that we started out with as the primary focus. And obviously, as board views have become more in demand, we see them for many other devices. You have a please bro you want to ask? Okay, sure thing. We'll do. Yes, speaking of GPU boards and things like that, we did recently get an archive dump of many dozens of GPU boards and a lot of MSI boards and things like that. I'm trying to think of, I'm not sure if I've got them here. Hopefully I haven't thrown them away. I don't think they're on this machine because I always try to keep this machine fairly lightweight in terms of what data I store on it, because it can always get changed out at any time. I can't find it. But yeah, I know I've got a collection of a lot of graphics cards. But yeah, they're around. Anyway, thanks everybody for jumping in, and congratulations to the winners. I will be in touch via email, and hopefully, since you were able to confirm that your entry to the competition, you should be able to receive my email. I will be contacting you via Gmail, so hopefully that should improve the chances that we'll have success. So I'm out of here. Thank you all again for being here, and I will see you all next time with a repair, hopefully. Until then, you take care. I'll catch you later.